programming and coordinating all the music events, all of them. Except I've palmed off a couple to some other people who are helping me with them, but on the whole we're basically running around about 15 different events over 5 days at Electrofringe, and we're at the first night at the moment, so if you see me again on this video I'll probably be looking heaps more haggard after this. But what we've basically done is we've got people who are in town for the Labels Conference.
Drum and bass jungle music was a very underground form of music 5 years ago.
Whose labels wanted to have artists performing to represent their music.
I've had 2 releases, both on recordings, and the last release is a wooden case, handmade wooden case CD.
And we've also got people who are in town speaking on panels, performing as well, who, you know, artists who perform as well. We've also got a third contingent of people who aren't doing either of those things that we've just booked to play, so they're kind of just a full party crew that have just come to have a good time and play their music. Every night there's something that I really want to see. Tonight I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy called Poole from Byron Bay. He works with a label called Edgecore, and I've bought heaps of their music over the last 3 years and I really love it, but I've never actually had a chance to fully meet them or book them to play at anything, so that's pretty cool. Also tonight, Simon Caldwell's playing tonight here, and I just really like his music. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't really DJ anymore. I've gone more to making my own music now. A lot of the people who are coming into town, probably 80% or more, are live artists, not DJs, so if you compare it to another festival, it's really different, because most other festivals have a lot of DJs and most other towns do, but we got an oversupply of live acts, so a lot of the people who are playing, I've played their tracks when I've DJ'd, and for me that just come and have them play a whole set of their own music live is far better than it would be someone just spinning their music. So the live component is the most exciting thing for me, because all these people, you can go and buy a CD from anywhere, but to get them all to actually come along and meet them, and lots of them are just so up for it and so nice that it's not like that. You don't feel like they're sort of up here and you're down here sort of thing. Everyone's been pretty honest to deal with, and it's just really good to actually meet them, find that they're just cool people. Why I wanted to get involved in Electrofringe is, well, I really love networking with people and meeting people who are into art or music for this really positive reasons. It's also a non-profit festival. We could be going out and booking all these people and charging $50 a ticket, you know, and making a load of money, but I work a normal job, so I've got no need for doing that kind of promoting professionally. It makes it more relaxed, because that way we just do it as a hobby and it's still fun. It's hard to take a backward step to look at how other people react to it, to what you've done when you're organising stuff. But the feedback that we get is just so worth it. People rocking up to you who get into town and rock up to you, put their hand out and go, "Thank you so much for organising this stuff. This is so amazing. You've given us a chance to come and play our music when we wouldn't have got a chance anywhere else to play it." I'm talking a lot about music because that's what I'm involved in, but from that perspective, it's people who don't get a gig because their music's not what the punters want. It might not be mainstream enough, or it might not, you know, be deep house enough or something, but we're kind of catering for the misaligned people, which in my opinion make the most interesting music by far anyway. And you get people who will, if they're paid to do art, you're going to get to a point somewhere where you're going to have to compromise what you want to do with what the person who's paying you wants you to do.
I guess the direction would be this idea of a community, and with the sort of live internet things that were going on at the festival, the idea of a global community of people making this music.
you get off taking an idea out of your head 3 months ago and standing in the middle of a dance floor and seeing it all happening with people enjoying themselves.
In a sense, the public space that's being opened has happened in the wake of the collapse of BHP and the earthquake in Newcastle. And that kind of space is being occupied now by a youth media activist culture. And it's appropriate because it's a refitting, a retrofitting of the city with another one. It's very postmodern.